Bob, the numbers themselves speak to the diversity of your business, which I'm sure you want to speak to. As you know, we always like to start off in the office market, though, and I would like to start there. I mean, I go into Midtown often, and I'm still sort of shocked by how few people are actually there. I wonder if you share that and what your expectations are. I mean, heck, half of New York City's been vaccinated, and still we're talking 15, maybe 20% of people showing up to the office.
Well, first of all, New York is one of the most impacted markets in the world because of its density and mass transit and so forth. But you've also heard some of the most prominent companies in the world who are in New York as their headquarters city saying that they will be back to the office in a very big way later this year. I can tell you the experience of our leasing people in New York is that activity is picking up significantly. And what you're seeing there today is not what you'll see there when you get to the third and fourth quarters of this year. When we get to the other side of COVID, it'll be a different story.
You think so? I mean, again, yeah, we do focus on New York in part because we're here, but also because it's by far the largest office market in the country. I mean, rents are down dramatically. Is that going to continue? And will there be just endless capacity for anybody who is looking?
Well, we think that vacancy will probably peak slightly higher than it did after the dot-com bust and during the financial crisis, slightly higher, not dramatically higher. But we also believe that this suggestion that there'll be a dramatically greater work from home, less in the office scenario isn't really what's going to happen. We believe that maybe on average, people will work from home one more day a week than they worked before. But there's some underlying things that get missed there. For instance, when people are in the office, they want to be in the office when other people are in the office, so that it won't the work from home won't be spread evenly across the week, so that downward pressure on occupancy in these office buildings won't be what the headline numbers suggest. There is a lot of pressure for people to get back to the office, to collaborate, to solve problems, to bring new people on board. You just heard Expedia's CEO talk about how excited he was to get back in the office. That's what we're hearing from our clients around the world, across the U.S. and in New York City.
Bob, you mentioned that, people want to be back in the office when others are. Does that mean you're suggesting companies are not rethinking their overall physical footprint? In other words, they want to essentially have the space for everybody and they're not trying to slim down longer term. I'm wondering about whether this created an opportunity for a much broader rethink of exactly how things are configured.
There's a very, very aggressive rethink of how office space is going to be used in the future going on right now. Our company is doing it ourselves. All of our clients are doing it. But every version of the rethink includes people being back in the office more than working from home. And then once you get back into the office, how are you going to do it? For instance, everybody that's talking about this is talking about more spacing, more social spacing. Everybody's talking about more use of collaborative spaces, so on and so forth. So yes, office space is going to be rethought and work from home is going to be part of it. But there's going to be a big presence in the office, and companies are coming back, that's for sure.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.